What's up, everybody? It's me, Robbie Bobby, from the Robbie Bobby Podcast, and welcome back, everyone. It's so nice to have you here on this, once again, Monday. It's still Monday. Again, this is, we're doing the different segments, so that way if you don't have to listen to the entire show and miss out on something, you can always come back and just click on the next one, or whichever one you like for that matter. It's still American, or don't listen at all. Just hit the like button on Facebook, Spotify, and YouTube if you don't mind. If I could ask you to go way out of your way to do that, I mean, I know it's way off the beaten path for a lot of you out there to go to YouTube, look up the Robbie Bobby Show, hit the like button, the subscribe button. Again, you all don't have to listen, but it'd be nice. I mean, I would greatly appreciate it. If that makes you feel better, yeah, I will doubly greatly appreciate it if it does. And go to the Robbie Bobby Show on Facebook and hit the like button. And again, you don't have to listen, but it'd be nice if you did. But yeah, thanks for all that haven't done it so far. It has been nice coming into talking with you on, whenever, any given day, or whatever time of day that you were listening to this. And again, I greatly appreciate it. I always have fun hanging out with y'all. And here we are. And what we're going to do now is, again, are following and continuing the Joe Biden crime family. This has to do more with the mishandling of the documents that we all know he had in like 3 or 4 different places. And now remember, Donald J. Trump, President Trump, that is already had charges filed falsely. He's going to court over it already, and nothing has happened to then Senator Biden or then Vice President Biden or Senator Hillary Clinton or Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, all who do not have permission. I'll touch on that in a second. Now, this is James Comer. He is at it again. Rep. James Comer is investigating this, thankfully, because we're demanding it. Well, Americans are. Now, Comer says the Biden's mishandling of documents, his family's business schemes, they threaten our national security, of course. And the House committee will deliver the accountability Americans demand on President Biden's corruption. And it's never ending. The White House is eager for the investigation of Joe Biden's mishandling of classified documents. I'll repeat, mishandling of classified documents. Does that sound familiar? From his time as vice president and in the Senate to conclude, so they can brush it under the rug like they do every other criminal act a liberal Democrat does. While it is reported Special Counsel Robert Hur's investigation is coming to an end, and here it is, and is unlikely to include criminal charges. Now remember, like I said, vice presidents, senators, as well as secretaries of state do not have permission to have classified documents stored away. They can't take those with them and possess them. They're not allowed to do it. I don't know how other way do you want me to say it, people? So right there are a criminal. I mean, we remember back before the 2016 election where Comey came out like, okay, yes, Hillary destroyed 300 classified emails, bleach bit the servers, and destroyed cell phones with hammers and all that. So we know she did that. They admitted to it. But knowing the deep state and being part of it, they knew Comey and the rest of the heads of the 3-letter agencies up there was not going to do a damn thing to her. And guess what? They did not. She didn't intend to do it. Now remember, El Presidente, for our Spanish listeners out there. President Trump was president, El Presidente, like I just said. He has permission to do it. Again, did he declassify those? We're not sure, but again, he's president. So if anyone deserves benefit of the doubt first, it would be him. However, he's the only one with charges, falsely, against him and going to court, while the vice president, not allowed, senators, not allowed, secretary of state's not allowed, nothing, no charges whatsoever. Now, the investigation is anything but closed, thankfully. The Oversight Committee has obtained information that contradicts important details from the White House's and President Biden's personal attorneys. Let me reiterate this. They have obtained, as in their hands, more facts. We have the facts, unlike the liberal media and the Marxists and the brown shirts and QIFA, BLM of the Democrat Party. They have nothing. They just throw false allegations out there, and they run out there with their pre-made signs. Rabble, 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 rabble. Now, they have obtained information that contradicts important details from the White House and President Biden's personal attorney's statements about the discovery of documents at Penn Biden Center. Now, don't forget that Penn Biden Center, where those were at, was funded by the Chicoms, the Chinese Communist government, and including the location and security of the classified documents. Evidence suggests President Biden aided certain members of his family, particularly his son Hunter Biden, in accumulating millions of dollars from foreign individuals and entities that were then moved into bank accounts belonging to his family and himself. Now, we know this because we have the bank statements and the bank records. There's 20, 30 overseas bank accounts, 2 or 3 different emails that he had. The emails, fake, all that. Now, according to the Biden team, documents were discovered at Penn Biden Center, funded by the Chinese government, on November 2nd, 2022. However, based on the investigation, the real timeline began 18 months earlier. President Biden used significant federal resources, no shocker, including 5 White House employees and a Deputy of Defense employee, to access and secure what were purportedly personal items of his at Penn Biden Center. So, once again, the deep state using the deep state to cover up for the deep state. That's basically what it is. On March 18th, 2021, a top White House aide was tasked with going to Penn Biden Center, funded by the Chinese government, to take inventory of Biden's documents and materials. Following this initial inventory, on May 24th, 2022, then White House counsel Dana Remus contacted Kathy Chung, no pun intended, a Department of Defense employee, on her personal email tasking her with the retrieval of Biden's documents and materials. Coincidence or not, this is the same day as the FBI subpoena return date for, guess, drumroll please, former President Donald Trump's documents at Mar-a-Lago, which were locked and sealed and everyone knew about it. We have also identified 5 other significant encounters at Penn Biden Center, funded by the Chinese government, from June through October 2022, involving White House aides and Biden's personal attorneys. 3rd person charged in Trump documents case. So we have another person charged with President Trump's documents case that, again, he either declassified, which we don't know about, but they didn't take the time to figure that out because it was just, let's get this out there, take the focus off Joe Biden. Not that he knows anything that's going on. And falsely, again, from the 99 charges and Biden ain't one. So all these people falsely being accused under Trump to get to him over, he hasn't done anything wrong. There is absolutely zero evidence of anything, because if there was, I would be the first one to call him out, because that's what I do. I don't care who you are. Got it? Get it? Good. Now, the White House has asserted, so you know, right there it says it's a lie, in its public statement earlier this year that the classified documents were found in a locked closet, quote unquote, at Penn Biden Center, funded by the Chinese government. However, based on witness testimony, the boxes of classified documents were not always held in a locked closet, kind of like in the garage next to the Corvette, where his crackhead son and his buddies would come around. But same story. This improper storage of classified materials raises significant concerns that individuals without proper clearances may have had access to them, like the ones in the crack-smoking garage. Based on our investigation of the Biden family's global influence peddling enterprise, I repeat, Biden's family global influence peddling enterprise. Again, that's a fact. We also have significant concerns that Biden may have retained sensitive documents related to specific countries involving his family's foreign business schemes that brought millions for the Biden family. Evidence, I repeat, actual evidence suggests President Biden aided certain members of his family, particularly his crackhead son, Hunter Biden, in accumulating millions of dollars from foreign individuals and entities that were then moved into bank accounts belonging to his family and even himself. Biden and staff won't face charges over classified documents. I just want to reiterate that Biden illegally obtained and stole classified documents as a senator and vice president. Hillary Clinton done the same. Neither one of them, or nobody on that side of the deep state, which is the liberal side, or Rhino, is going to face charges, yet President Trump and others are in court now. You see the two-tier justice system? If you don't, well, you're just as fucking stupid as the rest of them. The House Oversight Committee has obtained financial records. They have obtained them, revealing the Biden family members, their business associates, and their related companies received significant payments from individuals and companies in, drumroll please again, China, Russia, Ukraine, Kazakhstan, and Romania. Step on up. You're the next contestant on Give Biden Some Money. President Biden has repeatedly lied to the American people, been telling you that forever, long before he ran for president, since, well, the entire time being in the Senate. God, you people are stupid. God, I swear to God. American people about his knowledge of the participation in his family's illegal business dealings. Not only did Joe Biden know about his family's business dealings, no shit, but he has also involved and financially benefited from them. Again, no shit. Based on witness testimony, then Vice President Joe Biden spoke with Hunter Biden's business associates by phone at least 20 times, dined with foreign oligarchs. Those would be from Russia. For our left-wing listeners out there who history started this morning for them, and a Burisma executive who collectively wired millions to the Bidens. How about that? And had coffee with Hunter Biden's Chinese business partner in Beijing. The House Oversight Committee also has traced bank records revealing that Joe Biden received, now remember, a few weeks ago I talked about the $40,000. Well, it's in proceeds from who? Again, drumroll please. China! That's right. Come from China, the Chi-Com. From China in the form of a personal check from his brother, James Biden, and his sister-in-law, Sarah Biden. Even if this check was a loan, like they're trying to say, a loan repayment, Jimmy Biden, Jimmy the Hands Biden, or Jimmy the Sniffer, how about that, Jimmy the Check? Okay, I'll get back to that. As the White House has asserted, it still shows how Biden benefited from his family cashing in on his name, with money from China, no less. The Chi-Com. Echo, please. President Biden's retention of certain classified documents begs the question as to why he kept these particular materials. Well, we know why. Covered up for all the illegal scandals and money laundering. Of the many classified documents he reviewed over his lengthy career, why did he keep these specific documents in his home and office? The sensitive nature of the information contained in the documents may answer that question and shed some light on the extent to which our national security has been compromised. That's why we want to know, you son of a Beijing. We have called on Special Counsel Hur to allow our committee investigators to review the classified materials. But, of course, he has declined. Being part of the cover-up and the deep state, of course, we knew that was going to happen. Now, that's not deterring the investigation, thankfully. And, again, we're going to have plenty more of this. Again, this is never ending with the Bidens, the Obamas, who I must say have been really good at covering their tracks, although it's out there. We're just so preoccupied with the current occupier of the White House, Biden, because it's just, again, if any of us would be doing the things that him, his family, any of these other Democrats and rhinos up in the deep state would do, we would be in jail and never heard from again. And again, that's the two-tier justice system. Biden, the Clintons, Obamas, Pelosi's, Feinstein's, Adam Schiff, any other politician, career corrupt politician that's been there, they can do anything they want. Now, granted, there are some that do get booted just because they don't fit the profile. So that's I think that's just racist. On that note, we again are going to get out of here. Let you all go do your business, and we will see you here shortly. On that note, WJRC, the home of the Robbie Bobby podcast and the Rock and Roll Update. Stay tuned. See ya.